When we check the location, it's still blank. There is hollow in the inside, so we need to create infill again. Enter. And then after this one is your work is complete, like this one. Okay, this thing not super fake, but already done. Hello, welcome to Praba Engineering Services video learning. In this session, I am delivering the case about the grading. Okay, let's see the condition. The condition is already proposed from the client. We have 8 requirements, but some requirement we don't need to think. Shop drawing. So this one, the grading, it should be slope in 45 degrees or slope 1 by 1. Then the maximum excavation is 3 meters. If there is more than 3 meters, it should be with a trap or bench. The weight of bench is 2.5 meter. The excavation is higher than 10 meter. In the foot of the excavation need to be reinforcement with the something by the retaining wall with the steel or concrete. So we don't need to think about the number 7. We concentration about the number 5 and number 6. So I want to open the Civil3D. I have the existing ground level. This is the existing surface. Then this is the platform. I want to check just my habit to check the setting for the zone, which location we working. So there is no datum and no projection. And then I want to see explore more. This is a very complete information that we work on the zone of the 52 south. So as usual, I open the something template. Then I create new file by open the DWT as the template. Sorry, open. You still remember, right, how to use the template. Open. And then I want to save. The name is same with the old one. I create copy in here. So I rename it from DWT to DWG. This is my location, and then this is my name for new work with the version 2. Then I am saving. First thing first, before I create new drawing, I usually create the setting with the more precision location. Make sure you always using this universal transformator WGS 84, then precision location in here, and then I am saving. Okay, this is we ready to create new project. This I already have the existing surface. Then I have the design tool. This is the proposal for grading. The shape is looks like T letter. Okay. To access the surface, I want to create the XML. Export XML. Okay. Yes. So I already extract existing in XML, and then I copy the file. Copy. Then I go to here. Paste as original coordinate. Zoom. Extend. It should be in here. Then I import the line XML. This one. Okay. This is the existing ground, the surface, and the polyline. Okay. We have surface. We have polyline too. So I repeat to extract and import only the surface. So I don't need the source. File import line XML. If you don't need import the source, you can uncheck. This is the source data. So the polyline or the point, if you have data in the point or result from the topographical instrument such as total station or RTK, you don't need to import it. This one. So this is only the surface. I create boundary working on this small area, so I don't think about the other location. modification the surface with add some boundary. Okay, perfect. So we focus on this letter T to create grading. Save now. This should be feature line, but still in polyline. So I check the elevation 0. The original drawing in feature line. Oh, sorry. Original drawing is in here. This is T. Okay. So I want to copy this one. This is the original drawing. Go to here. Yeah. Oh, sorry. So the boundary is less than area that we need. I don't need the black one. I make some extend for boundary, and then for surface I rebuild again. Okay, so no problem if you have a boundary but not enough, you can adjust the weight. It's to make our working easier and faster than before. If we not using the boundary, it becomes slower. After you finish, you can delete the boundary, and the existing ground become go as the original one before you modify. So okay, I'll undo again. So we work in here now. Boundary, add. Okay, just click the polyline and voila. Go to the condition. Go to the condition. This is the slope. It should be 45 degree and 1 meter. Everything after maximum 3 meter. If more than 3 meter, it should be with the bench. Okay, so create from surface for the first step. This is the side. We have double side, so I want to delete the other one. Delete again. Okay, this is the side number 1. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh, sorry. This is. I want to explode. So there is no data in here. It is only for polyline. So I delete this one. I want to use side seems like the original one. Side pet MKS. I want to change with the side. Okay. So I check the properties first. That is already elevation in here. So I just converting from polyline, create feature line from object, then click object, and then okay. Side MKS. I want to pet MKS 001. The name of the feature line. Okay. Then check the elevation. Okay, perfect. Okay. This one, the original. Okay, and then we close the original. We focus on our new drawing. Save. Okay. What we're gonna do now? We want to detect where is the excavation and embankment more than 3 meters. So we just create the grading with the grading to surface on the first step. Grading, create grading. Okay, I want to this side. Side MKS, grading, create grading, and then go to the side MKS, create group name, pass. Number 1. Automatic surface creation, volume-based surface. Description is to create test and detection which more than 3 meter. Excavation and embankment. Okay, then okay, then okay. So we already surface name test number 1. and go to grid to surface, create surface, create grading, then select the grading, grading side, pick on the outside of the shape and building, grading apply, yes, slope, just choose slope, enter. We need to one by one as the condition, they propose one by one, so we change from 2 to 1, enter and enter again. Okay, perfect. So the location is already done. Okay, let's see. This is already finished, but there are some location more than 3 meters in height in excavation and embankment. So we want to detect which area is more 3 meters and which area for excavation is more 3 meters. From this one we can do by the contour. So we create the other one to detect how much the contour, which one less and which one more than. Thin volume surface, volume to detect 3 meters. Go to base, base using the existing ground, then go to the comparison, go to the test number 1, okay. Then from the volume, they have so many lines in here. I want to no display for the test number 1. Okay, then I want to go to the, this is the surface of the volume. So I want to show you like this one, quick profile, and this is the existing ground, this is the test. Use the conceptual in here. This is the platform. The right side is the location of the embankment and the left side is the excavation. So the work of the volume is the make some comparison from this one called 0. Volume surface is calculating the maximum of excavation, the minimum of the excavation, so they can create layering like this. This is the excavation 3 meters, this is the 6 meters, this is more than 6 meters, like that. So we can change the style of the surface style in volume by elevation bending. Okay, this one, and we can create legend in here, dynamic, and here. So the legend is still empty because this is naturally and default by the computer. So to create the, make some modification and adjust by own, we go to analysis and go to how much we want to create the color. We start from the 2 color. This is 1. This is the maximum of the excavation. This is 0. It means the point of mid excavation and embankment. This is the height of the embankment. Okay, so this is the embankment. Okay, this one mentioned in here, the red one and the magenta. The red one is the location of the excavation and the magenta is the location of embankment. This on the right side is embankment, on the left one is. So our next step is how to create some level different. Click in here, surface properties. From the 9 we can divide by 3, and from embankment we can divide by 2. So I want to 7. I want to put 7 color. This is the layer from minus 6.7 to minus from minus 9.7 until minus 9, from minus 9 until minus 6, from minus 6 until minus 3, minus 3, from minus 3 until 0, from 0 until 3, from 3 until 6, so from 6 until the top of the embankment. Okay, we have some color and we have the area in here. This is the deepest excavation, this is the highest of the embankment. So from this style we can change to the surface style by contour again, go to here, but we need to customize, so I want to create new one. Why I change with the tree? Because in the condition they mention that every 3 meter we need to bend if more than 3 meter. So I go to information, is contour by 1 minor and 3 major. Then go to the contour, I check the interval in here, major in 1 and minor in 1 and major in 3. Then every contour in major I want to show in the red one with the big and the bold line, with the white line in here. Okay, this is our new contour. So we have some location that this red one is mentioned the area is higher than the other. This is the lower excavation, this is the higher excavation. And then from here I want to extract, I need the color. So from the database I want to extract become the polyline. Go to surface, make sure the surface we already click is surface volume, and then go to extract surface, extract object. I want to extract in major contour only. Okay, and then for now we already recognize where is the location, the higher, and we need to 3 time bends, 2 time bends, and there is no bends in some area that not high. Okay, I want to save this one. Number V as source. I want to create V2 action. And then I want to delete the volume by this one. When I already this one, I don't need this one now. Okay, I will delete. There is only test and surface existing. Grading group. This one I want to delete. Yes. Okay, I want to delete this one too. Yes. Feature line properties. Okay, and the path still okay. Then when we create this one, I want to make sure this is become 4 bends. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 4 bends, and another is 3 bend. From here, this is the 3 bends. We create in 3 bends until here, and from here to here become the create to surface directly without bends. From here to here, create to surface directly without bends. Next step, we create bends by grading, create grading, and then setting first. Group name, grading group, path MKS 001, and then surface is this. I want to create a design. Design path MKS. Okay. Then grade to elevation. So for the first step, we need to check the elevation. The elevation is 43.35. So when we create one bends, we need to add more 3 meter. Grading from here, grading side in here. Make sure you choose no, don't choose yes, because if you choose that yes, the grading will create entirely of the location. No, then select start point in here. Okay, then enter, specify until the end in here, enter. Elevation is the 43 plus 3 meter, 46.35. enter. Then grade or slope, we choose the slope, then 1 by 1 for the slope, slope again 1 by 1. Perfect, it's already done for one location. And go to grade to distance. We check the distance is around, the distance of the bench is 2.5 meter. So we're working on the top location first. After this one, we go to the other side for the location is lower than this location. Go to distance, create grading, this one, select OK. The distance is 2.5. Don't create slope, but choose grade. OK, then create 1.1. Okay, let's see. In here, there is, we need bench, but there is no mention for the grade 0.1 or minus 0.1. So I create, just creating. So after this one, we can modify in the grading editor. If you modify, just type the other one. Just type the grade. Then I create the grade to elevation again. Okay, from here to here, yes, elevation is 46.35. Grade or slope, we choose slope, then slope 1 by 1, slope again, and 1 by 1. Okay, then go to distance, distance again, apply to entire line, yes, specify distance, yes, choose grade. Then grade already, and then the last is go to surface, grade surface, apply to entire length, slope 1 by 1, slope 1 by 1. Okay, perfect. This is the location. If there are still more than 3 meters, we need to modify. We can check by ID. This one 50. And this one is 54, so 1.6. But if we create another bench again, it will more higher in here. For now, it's no problem. Then go to here. We create in the next step. From here to here is only one bench. Grade to elevation again. Go to here. Create grading. Select the feature. Then grading side, start point in here. Okay, enter, end point in here. Enter. Then elevation is 46.35. Okay, grade or slope, slope, enter, enter, enter. Okay, perfect. Then go to grade to distance, create distance, create grading. Okay, apply to entire. Okay. Choose grade, enter, and then OK. Grade to surface, create grading, click object, apply to entire line, yes. Grade or slope 1 by 1, slope, enter, OK. Okay, this one is already done. Perfect. Then we go to here, create grading. We need to see which is the boundary of the excavation and embankment. This is the embankment location. This is the excavation. We start from here. Create to surface. Create grading. Grading side. Start point in here. Enter. Then end point in here. Okay. Enter. Create slope. Slope just 1. Enter again. Okay. Perfect. Object viewer like this. Okay, then this is create 1 2 3. This is create 2 or 1 bench. Okay, let me see. From here to here, we create 1 bench first. Create grade to elevation. Create grading. Click the feature line. Select the grading side. Start point from here. End point, enter, and then endpoint in here, enter 46.35, enter, 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 enter again. Okay, perfect. Grade to distance. From here we create grading, then go to the yes, distance 2.5. We choose grade for the distance, and then already mentioned 0.01. Okay. Grade to surface, to here, from here, and then yes, yes, enter, just enter, enter again. Okay, let's see. This is the grading location. Okay, so this is, I think, more than 3. So from here to here, I want to modify like this one, to bend. So we can modify. If your computer is good in hardware, you can drag from here to here. Okay, I want to show you. Okay, this is the first location. I want to drag until here. Okay, so they're working only in here. Okay, good. Then from here I drag in here. Just make sure your computer is okay, no problem, strong enough. Check. Here, this one looks good. Adjust the length of the grading. If not pass in the corner, it's good, but when we pass on the corner, I think we have a problem. So I put it back before corner in here. Okay, then I want to delete the grading, and I want to repeat from here to here, because I think I have a wrong make for the first length. You can delete grading by click this one and then delete grading. Okay, this one, go delete grading. Just make sure you are not using delete by the keyboard. I want to delete this one. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, and add. Okay, delete first, delete again, and this one delete again. Okay, I want to adjust this until this one, this location. Check the object. Okay, good. Then we create grading again. Grade to distance. Create grading. Click the object. Apply the entire length. The weight of bench 2.5, and slope just mention in grid 0.0%. Okay. Go to the elevation again. Then apply the entire length 46.35. Okay, 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 perfect. Then go to distance again, apply, mention in grid, then 0.01. Okay, perfect. Then one, grade to surface, create grading, click the object, apply to entire length, enter, 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 enter. Okay, let's see. That is the problem when we working with the bench. Sometimes we work on the bench with the tree in here. If we only have in here and directly, it will be location. Some location will be okay like this, but when we create bench, we have another planning, because the direct of the slope is different on the back. So sometimes we add more again and again, like this one. Actually, we can for this location we need to add again. So from this one, because the existing location is in here is so higher, when I already cut in here will be make some add for the bench again. So I create some, I just check the ID. This is 46 and this is 53 is already 4 meter. This is start from here. So from here in that zone until here, we need add more bands. And then this is 51. Okay, this is 2 is around in here. So I delete the grading, then I create grading distance again, apply the entire line. No, I just choose with the best location from here, enter until here, enter. Then the distance is sure 2.5 and I choose grid, and then 0.1 again. Okay, then for now just create the surface, create grading, go to grading. Okay, yeah, when we move again, I think it will still problem again. So for this learn, I just want to stop in here. You can try with another case, because the case is just repeat and repeat again, like this one we already mentioned. Oh, sorry, so I make some mistake. I want to delete this first. Okay, grading. This one is delete grading. This is already bent, so from here I need a grade to elevation from here. Yeah, sorry, select the feature. No, I start from here until here, enter first, then this the end of the location, and 46 plus 3 meter, it's mean become 52.35 grid slope, and then one by one grid slope, enter. Okay, then grid to distance again, grid distance, apply to entire line. Yes, we choose grid, enter, grid to surface. This is the last time. Grid grading, enter. Okay, this is looks like perfect. This is 4 time bends in that location. This is become 3 time bends, 2 time bends. So the connection from here, I want to create grid to surface. From here, create grading in here, start in here. At least we need to space 1 meter. Okay, from until here, enter. Okay, then from here to starting from here until here, enter, then until here, enter. Okay, perfect. Check the contour. Okay, this is the bench with the various location. All the bend, it should be less than 3 meter. So in that location, until this one, it's still in 3 meter. So for this case, I want to delete and move from here to here. We can click this one and shifting to here. Okay, perfect. Let's see what's going on. Okay, then I want to shift this one to this one. Okay, check the object by this one, by object viewer. Okay, this is the perfect. This is still more than 3 meter, so we need to reduce to this location. This one too still more than 3 meter, so we shifting from here to here. This location we need to shift until this location around in this. Okay, yeah, and for this one I want to shift to this one, just in case you need to several times to save. I want to check the object. Okay, perfect, but this is from here we need to adjust in until here to put it back. Okay, check from here to until grid to surface until the end. Okay, this one perfect. Oh, it's still I think this is still more than 3 meters, so we need to adjust it from here go to here little bit. Okay, check. This is the way how to move to shifting. This is still more than 3 meters too, so you can adjust one by one. If you adjust the lowest one, everything will be come over and follow. But if you adjust the top one, sometimes they are only in the top location. I want to pick until this location. Object viewers. Okay, looks great. Then go to here until here. Okay, check the surface. Okay, this is looks perfect. This is still more than 3 meters. You can adjust and shifting a little bit in here to here. From here to here. Okay, for the location you can check this one. Okay, check the side, right click, edit geometry. Okay, let's check this one. I think it's perfect. This is okay. This good too. This one it should be, yeah, I think this is should be until here. So I delete this one. I delete this one. So go to grade to elevation, grid grading from here, start point from here, enter until here, enter. Elevation is 49.35, enter, 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 enter. Oops, sorry. So I make some wrong action. 49. This is the 52. This is from here. Okay, from here to here. This is the problem in here. Just check with undo. Okay, undo again. Okay, this is the original one. Oh, so it's already correct in here, but there is something not proper in here. We can adjust by feature line next. And then I want to think about this one. It's still more than 3 meters. We need to shift to the left side, and we need to shift this one too. Create the surface from here, create grading from here, select the grading side, start point in here, and then enter until the end of the excavation in here, and enter. Okay, this is already done. Object viewer. Okay, this is excavation area. This is excavation area. I just curious until here. This is excavation or not. The red one is the feature line or the contour. The green one is the feature line. So I want to shifting until here. This is cut or fill. If still cut, we can still move. Okay, still cutting, it's okay. Oh, until here. So we can adjust location up to here. Okay, perfect. You can check the object. Excavation. Okay, there is still excavation. Up to the more than 3 meters. So this is the more than 3 meters, I think. Yeah, it's more than 3 meters. So I want to stop around in here. This one I want to stop around in here. Okay, I make sure with the ID. This one ID 43. So it should be 46. Okay, this one in that location I need to stop, because from that area I need to adjust with the bench again. Okay, stop in here. So for excavation in here I need to extend until here to see what's going on. I think this is the embankment, right? Just check this one. This is to make sure. Okay, and then object viewer. This is, we have excavation. We have an embankment in here. So I want to stop in excavation, and I want to stop if the in the location that is less than 3 meters. So I want to check the ID. This one 43, it should be 46. 47 is this is more than 3 meters. This is around in here. We cut here. I want to put it back until this line. Okay, perfect. Object viewer. Okay, this one is okay. Before I go here, the action is similar like this action, so we need to solve about for the gap like this one. So for the gap, we just use the feature line. Okay, for this location I want to shift to the right side a little bit. This one is I want to move shifting until here. Okay, the lowest one, go to here. Sorry, this is that is in here. This one. You. And just make sure which is location. Okay, here the right one. Okay, then I go to the other one. the work like here, it seems like tricky because we need to know the elevation like this one, and then after we make some work, we need to shift this one because that is the not proper location. It should be with the bench, but you action without bench. So check your. Okay, let me check again. This one is okay. I think it seems like 3 meter. This is the 3 meter, and this is the 6 meter. This is the 6 meter. This is the 9 meter, and then after that they create one bench or trap. This is the tips how to close the gap. Just grading, draw pitch line, and then okay, create from here. Make sure the elevation is correct. The elevation is following the edge of the feature line. Enter, go to the next. From here, make sure connect with the end. Okay, enter, enter. Just check the elevation, the location. It should be not so many different, but it should be different. 46.5 and 52. Then go to infill, click the location. Voila. Check this out. Okay, well done. We already create one step in here. This is the logic in the location. When you put in here, you're digging in the right side, and we doing like this. Create some feature line in the other area. Draw feature line. Okay, then go to the edge, enter. Go to the edge, enter, enter again. Check again, make sure you have correct location. Okay, just create infill. This is the feature of infill. Check the contour. Voila, looks great, right? We have this one. Go to this and grading, create, draw feature line. Okay, from here to here, enter, to here, enter, enter. Create infill, click in here, enter. I don't want to show you again because you already know, so I create directly from here, draw feature line. Okay, from here to here, enter, enter. Then create infill again. This is the most location that I think we have conflict because in the corner, but fortunately it's okay. If you want to close for this, you can directly create like this one. You can directly create feature line because on the drawing it's okay, but on the construct method it's a little bit different. It's kind of digging in here and digging in here, create some slope. It's better to create from here to here. You can add with the grading, draw feature line like this, enter to this one. So you close the other one to anticipate the slope location. Moreover, then this location looks like the so many organic soil. Create infill in here. Let's see what's going on. Okay, check this out. Yeah, I think it's better like this, and you can modify from here to here to here. Okay. This one from here. Okay, so I want to delete this feature line. Erase, remove, or delete the feature line. So the feature line I want to put from here, the lowest one, to the corner. Enter to the corner. Enter. Okay, check create infill. Okay, then see what's going on in here in the corner. I think it's better like this one. Yep. Yeah, still not perfect, but this is more easy to construct. We have a homework in here. Just create feature line again. Creating draw feature line from here to here. Enter to here. Enter, enter, enter again. Okay, from here to here. Then create infill. Okay, let's see. I think it looks like okay, not perfect but acceptable. We still homework in here. Okay, then we need to create surface from here to here. I think this is the this is the embankment. Check the ID by this one to make sure this is embankment on. This is 38 and this one is 43 for sure. This is the embankment location from here until here, I think. Yes, I check for sure. This is 48. This is 40. Oh, sorry, until here, up to here. AD. This is 42, and this one is 43. Okay, so I want to extend this one until this one. Okay. Just ID. The highest location is 47. This is the highest location is 46. So it's already correct. I need to stop in here. So from here to here, it's create one step. Create to elevation. From here, create grading, and we need grading side. Start point from here to enter. Okay, repeat again. Elevation, grading side from here. Start point in here. 0.0 up. Okay, correct. Until around here. Okay, then the elevation is 43 plus 3 is 46.35. Enter, 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 enter. Okay, and go to distance again. The object, enter, point, grade, and 0.01. Create the surface, create grading, click object, and then okay. Then I want to check from this one. Create to surface, create grading, create to surface. This one, side, start point from here up to here. Enter, 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 enter. This is to location, to the cut and to the fill directly already done. Okay, I want to see in this location which one location is more than 3 high. I think there is no in here, so everything running well. This is up to 3 meter, and go to the distance and go to the, I think this is more 3 meter but small. You can modify just like the action before. I already create sample. From here, grading, draw feature line. Okay, from here, enter to here, enter. Create grading, create infill. Then go to here too. Create grading first, draw feature line. Okay, click the object, enter, until the end, enter. Create infill, click object, enter. Object here. Good, everything running well until now. So just in case, I want to make sure I am saving the file. Next, we have a step from here to here, create one elevation. So remember, this is not the excavation location, embankment. So from the elevation 43.35, we need to minus by 3 meter. Create to elevation, create grading, the location in here, grading site in here, start point from here. Okay, enter until here, enter. Then elevation, it should be 39.35. Enter, 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 enter again. Okay, you can check this one. Okay, go to the down. Okay, yes, and then go to the distance again. Create grading. Right click on the object. Yes, yes, and grade. Okay, I want to create minus, so the side is to the outside, minus 0.01. Okay, and then go to the surface. Check the location, enter, 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 enter. Okay, perfect. We need to check which location is more than 3 meter. This, okay, to 3 meter. Oh, another one is in the excavation. I think it's no problem. This is in excavation. When we add location, because this is the contour or the existing ground is not irregular, so some when we create distance, they found the other location is higher, so they create excavation. This is one, excavation 2. I think this one is no problem, but the problem is in here. We can delete. You can check by the location, and so for this I need to check under this one. Okay, sorry for this one. For this one I need to adjust until this one. Okay, then for here just grade to surface again. Create grading from here to here, enter, to here, enter, 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 enter. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so when we use the grid to surface directly without bends, this still go to the excavation. It means, okay, we need to delete this one. On this area is grid to surface directly. So I want to shift to this. Okay, then I just undo first. Oops, sorry. So for the left side location already done, so we need to think about the bottom location. For the bottom location, I need to create two surface first to detect which is location need to distance. From here, I just typing the ID. This is 43.35. This is 40. Okay, this is 46. So from here to here, I want to create by distance, by elevation. Create grading. Okay, for this location, grading site in here. Start from here until here. Enter. Then the location, the elevation, it should be 43 plus 3. It means 46. It's okay. Then grade slope 1 by 1. Okay. Okay. Then directly. Okay. Done. Go to the distance. Create distance. Create grading. Object. Entire. Enter. Typing grade again. Then 0.01. Go to surface. Create grading. And then okay, 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 okay. Then we identify which location is higher than 3. Okay, this is running well. This is running well. Okay, then I want to shift from here to create surface, create grading from here, the grading side, start point from here. Enter. Enter. Then create grading from here, select the grading side, offset, start point in here, enter the station, and of the point in here, enter, 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 enter. This is done for the embankment and for the excavation. Okay, let me check this one. If there is a more 3 meter, we need to shift this, I think, a more 3 meter, so we need to shift until in here. It's around in here. We check by the ID. The ID is 43. The base and the top is around 46. So I check this one and go to this one. It's very easy to shift, but make sure your computer has a good performance, so the file is not will be easy to error. Like this, and then I check again. Okay, perfect. This one is around 3. This is around 3. It's still more higher than 3. We can shift a little bit more. Can shift by the green one, the green. And the diagonal line is the feature line product. It seems like corridor when we work on the road. Okay, to make it perfect, just go to grading, draw feature line. Okay, create ending, enter until the end. Just make sure to go here and end. Okay, I want to check the elevation. Okay, good. Create infill again. Put in here, enter. Grading, draw feature line. Okay, from here, enter to here, enter, enter. Okay, I want to check the elevation again. Okay, just create infill inside. Okay, check the location. Perfect. If you want to make some good correction in here, you can adjust the infill more precisely. For the exercise, I just can do like that. Not so perfect, but already done. Then I want to go to the distance. This location is different with the other one. The left side is the excavation. This is the embankment. So make sure when you create the embankment elevation, it should be minus. I want to check from this. Okay. I want to stretch until here to make sure which location of embankment is longer than 3. Check click contour, object viewer, this one, environment. So you can check by the ID. This is 39. This is 43. This is 39. It's already 3, still less than 3. So from here to here, we need to adjust. Okay, I want to check stuff from here. Check the ID. 43. 40. This is 3 and here. Okay, we go, and then it should be in 40. 39. So I need to run from here. Okay. Then go to distance. Go to elevation first, create grading. So for this one, I need to check for this too. Create the surface, the location that we are afraid not to be create with the bend, so we make sure by create the surface first. Start station from here, enter, and then until here. Enter, enter, then enter, enter, enter. The location is no need bends in some area. You can check by the object viewer, it's okay, but in here we need bends, in here we need bends because more than 3 on embankment. So we need to ID. Which one is this? Is the 40. 40 it means already more than 3 in here, so we adjust up to here. Okay, then I want to find out which is the 40. This is the 40 elevation, so I need to less than 40 in here. Then one location and 2 location left in here and in here. So we create grading by the distance again, by the elevation again. Create grading, click the object, then grading site, and start point in here, and then enter, endpoint in here, enter, and then the elevation it should be less than 43, so it's 39.35. Is slope okay, 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 okay. Okay, running well. I just want to save. Then go to the distance, create grading, click the object, apply to entire length, yes, yes, just type grade, then minus 0.01. Perfect. Grade to surface, create grading, click the object, select entire, yes, slope, enter, 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 enter. Okay, perfect. But I am just curious about the location. The location is higher than 3. I think in this one we need to check and make sure this is higher than 3 or not. Okay, the highest point I want to check by the ID. In here, ID 39. This is 34. 924 is around 5 meter. So from here to here, I need to readjust it, convert to distance. So I delete this one, delete the grading, and create the elevation again. Create grading from here, no, and then select from here to here, enter, and up to here. Enter, then go to 39 minus 3, which means 36.35. Create a slope, enter, enter, enter. Okay, then go to the distance again, create grading, click the object, enter, distance, okay, grid, then minus, okay. The last is go to surface, grading, enter again, okay, perfect. Then create two surface 2 in here, okay, from here to here, enter. Okay, go to surface again from here, start point is in here, end point is in here, and like before we need to add some additional line by grading feature line. Here is one. When you check very detailed, make sure this is less than 3, so when you have some location more than 3, you can shifting by click this one to this one, okay, like this. If it's too wide, we can adjust it like this one too. Okay, then we check this one, object viewer, make sure everything not more than 3. I think this is still more than, but it's small. For me it's okay, but you can modify too, like this one, shifting. When you finish, you can adjust another location. Then go to the grading, draw feature line, okay, and to this one, and enter. Create infill in here, grading, draw feature line, okay, from here to here, enter. Create infill in here, then see what's going on, it's already done or not. I think it's perfect. Then we check this location. Okay, this is perfect, this is perfect. We can shifting. If you're not sure is higher than 3, it's okay. I just shift a little bit in here. And then just in case I want to save, go to grading, draw feature line, okay, from here to here. If we want to create infill, but there is something happen, which means there is no connection from here to here. Sometimes when we make it on for the objects, we have the guidance line. The guidance line sometimes make mistakes. So I want to shift this one, I want to delete this one, and I repeat again, draw feature line. Make sure the connection on the end, this one and to this one. Okay. Then we can create infill like this one. Then check the object viewer. Okay. We still have one infill in here. Yeah, this one I need to delete too. Grading, draw feature line. Okay, from here to here. Okay, the area is already created such as boundary. I think it's okay. Then this one, grading, draw feature line again, enter. To this one should be in endpoint, enter. So when you click infill, it looks like boundary. Okay, check. Okay, correct. So we need to one more action again in here. Create elevation, create grading location, grading site in here, start point Okay, check from here, it's okay, enter, then until here. Okay, then elevation, it should be 43 minus 3, it is 39.35. Great. Okay. Then go to the distance, create distance, click the object, enter, choose create, enter. Don't forget to finish by create the surface, enter. Okay, let's go to this one, and we create to this one, make it closer. Then grading, create infill, draw feature line. Okay, click in here to this one, create infill. I want to this closer to here. Grading, create grading, draw feature line. Okay, from here, enter up to here. Perfecto, already done for every location. This is it looks like the training when I already give to you. But as I mentioned before, that the use of the grid to surface, grid to elevation, and grid to distance, it's depend on the work you create on the site. So not just similar as with not same with we when training. Then how to create the calculation, which is the location for the cut and the fill. We need to infill in the inside, because when we check the location, it's still blank, there is hollow in the inside, so we need to create infill again, enter, and then take this one. Quick, I think, not super fake, but already done. This one, and I want to see the location, which is the location for the excavation, which is the location for the embankment. I want to say first, just create surface, volume, thin volume surface. I just check volume, how much comparison by surface. I just want to create the existing, then design, want to make an elevation bending. Okay. Then I want to check analysis, go to color. This is the minus in red, the embankment in green. Okay. This is the zone, this is the embankment, this is the excavation. And then I want to check the legend, elevation, dynamic in here. The red area is 12,000 and green area is 14,000. So after this one, I need to know display is okay. Just to calculate. If you want to see the difference by the comparison, you can calculate by surface. Surface is mean the comparison of the design and existing in here, 45 and 44. Then I want to check by the grading. Check by this one, grading volume tool. Okay, entire group, 45 and 45, 44 and 45. It is same. I think this is the solution for the grading creation and advanced and the construction method. As I already training to all of you, can use by the grid to surface first, grid to distance first, or grid to elevation first. It's a very depending on the construction style. So after we have the surface, and we already have the, so after we have the surface design, I want to make sure this is good and correct. This is the right one is the guidance line, so I want to select and delete. This one I want to select and delete too. Then this one I want to delete too. This is the construction. This is the surface of the construction. I want to check on the Google Earth. I want to save first. Then go to the export, execute. Next, if you need all drawing, you can select all object. If you need only some contour like this for the contour design, just select the by the pick on the drawing, grab and export and just view. I want to see in the location this is correct or not. Okay, double click on the name of drawing, double click on the folder model, which is the location in here. This is the correct one. View, reset. Okay, this is the location. Thank you for watching. I hope so you can practice well. Bye bye.